Whoa! What we supposed to do there? Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Axe Dad here. We have another scary demo for you called Anyone in the House. This just came out in July of 2025 by UpMuppum 420 was the developer's name. It had a interesting premise, something similar to some of the scary games we played before, but not all of them. So I thought this might be an interesting one to check out. There's no user reviews, so I have no idea how good it is. So let's find out together. All right, here we go. I rarely have a happy week's vacation, but since I came to this resort, there are some strange phenomena every night. One night, turn on the lights and inspect the entire house, leaving no corner unchecked. After confirming that there is no danger, go to the innermost room on the second floor and fall asleep. After turning on the lights, if you find the dangerous objects, go to the entrance on the first floor. Turn off all the lights through the main switch and hide yourself. Don't be easily misled by illusions in the dark. Be sure to turn on the lights to confirm if there is really any danger. It is not safe to turn off all the lights rashly. The note about light discoloration is on the second page. Once a mistake is made, the endless cycle of long nights will begin. But if one can survive for 8 nights. Okay, so kind of like goes by night, changes, probably gets harder, kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's see. All right, so here we go. Let's So we're supposed to inspect the whole house. I mean, I guess we just look at everything. We need to turn on all the lights. There we go. It says leave no corner unchecked. So we are going to just do a little... Now the question is, do we have to remember like where stuff is and stuff? Because if so... Okay, I can't jump. I probably will. I probably could be pretty good at remembering objects if the object is moved or something like that, but oh no. Okay, there's a little quick circle around. First floor looks fine. I'm not seeing any dangers. Of course, I'm not sure exactly what kind of dangers we're looking for, but beware of balloons. Keep an eye on the scissors. I mean, it is kind of dark and scary, which is interesting. Okay, the garage. Man, there's a tiny truck if we're this tall. Alright. Just a regular old truck. Not noticing anything. Alright. Ooh, that's kind of loud. Alright, so we just leave all the lights on. I believe we checked everything down here. I guess we leave the lights on. It's the darkness that we're trying to stay away from. Okay. Alright, we'll just go in order here. Check the house top to bottom. Is this our bedroom that we're supposed to sleep on? No, it doesn't let us sleep on that. So, let's see. 12:30. Alright. Excuse me. I didn't want to cough in the mic there. See the ravens, some symbolism. Okay, here's a little side bed. We don't sleep in. I'm not seeing any dangers. Check around. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure this first night is going to be just like a, there's nothing there. Just giving you an idea of the house. There's probably nothing there to be dangerous or anything. Oh, now what do I do about that? That looks dangerous. So does that mean I don't sleep up here for the night? I go downstairs and when it says dangers, I mean, if that's ours, I don't know why it's in the bathtub, but what's this guy doing in his spare time? Or gal? You know? Okay, so this is where we go to sleep. Now we don't want to do that because we saw a hacksaw right here. I don't see any blood. And hide yourself. So let's just do that. We found a dangerous object. So let's go to the main floor. I guess this is the main switch. But how do we hide ourselves? There's nothing to hide in. I mean, can we crouch or anything? No. Okay, so maybe that's all it was, is just surviving the... I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. It is dark, so I get why people think it'd be creepy. Okay, everything looks fine in the living room. Not seeing any dangerous objects on the shelves or anything. Have to come around here to the kitchen, make sure that's all clear. Everything looks fine back there. I'm not seeing any dangerous things on the shelves. Everything looks the same. Can't see anything there. Okay, so night one, basically, we definitely can't. Okay, so there's blood. Ooh, and it's gone. Okay, that was the whole thing on page 2. That it may be fine. Yeah, it's just an illusion. Alright, we always checking downstairs first. Garage, everything looks fine. There is no sprint button from what the sprint button normally is, so not really a whole lot I can do, but it didn't say anything about turning the lights back off, so I've just been leaving them on. I didn't even see this room last time. This is probably the space to hide after turning those off, or maybe not. Okay, just a simple... Alright, so I think the first floor is clear. Oh, that's right. Maybe we're supposed to leave it all on so darkness can't come or something. I don't know. Alright. It's an interesting premise, you know. It's definitely, you know, pretty cool. Everything here looks the same. Let me check this back corner. Yep. It doesn't let you open any of those stuff, so all that stuff's fine. Not seeing anything dangerous. Whoa! We saw that, right? You all saw that? So we definitely don't go to sleep, so what do we do? I got goosebumps on that one. So let's just do this and hide. Oh, you see that? That's so creepy. And the bumping noise. There it is right there. That was good. That was creepy. I wouldn't think a doll like face like that. It just looks like a porcelain, like life-size doll, but it's creepy. Okay, so that's definitely on the second floor. It's distracting us though. It's distracting us. We have to look and see if there's any dangers. We have yet to sleep in our own bed, which maybe that's what it is. Because we keep finding dangers. And obviously can't appear in the light, but because we keep finding dangers, we're basically not getting any sleep. Can I get this light? Okay, so if we turn on the light and they disappear, then we're fine. I guess the dangers is actually objects. So I guess we made it through night 2 because there was some kind of object somewhere in the house. We just never got a chance Yeah, because it seems like they get disappeared when we turn the light on. So I don't think we probably could sleep in the bed as long as we have the lights on. Okay, it's clearly in that one, so let's check all the other ones first. Alright. Yeah, we'll check that one in a moment. Yeah, they give you goosebumps, those. And especially when they're standing right there, it's like, okay, are they going to be able to grab me? If I just like stand in the doorway. Oh, we're not really inspecting for dangerous objects here, are we? Okay, bathroom's good. Haven't seen scissors anywhere. It says keep an eye on the scissors. Don't know what that means. Haven't seen any scissors. Alright. You see that creepy guy? That is so creepy. How do we turn on the light? Where's the light switch in here? Whoa, no. No, 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 no. Y'all hear that? Okay, so that would come after us. I just ran. There he is right there. See, if we can't defeat him, we can't really check over there, can we? Okay, so the danger's in the basement. So couldn't we just run back to that main thing and then just... And that's it? Are y'all here to help me or just to scare me? Because I saw the danger downstairs. We saw him in the kitchen, just staring at us. It's pretty creepy. Scary clown, of course. All right, I didn't take a really good look here. Just beware of scissors. Ooh, it was the shadow of this banister. I saw the shadow there in the corner, so I thought it was like something was coming up on us. All right, so we'll check the upstairs. The question is, it seems like when we turned on the light for him, he came and attacked us. So maybe it's possible to not. Like if we turned off all the lights, then maybe... Oh, of course, you have to be right there. That's good design right there. Where is my light switch? I don't know where the light switch is in this bedroom. It's way too close. Oh, it's right there. It's a big thing right next to me. Okay. Alright, so it seems like the big clown one doesn't come after us until we turn on the light. But we need the lights on in order to sleep. But if it's trapped back there, like for example, if it only comes out in the light and it's in the dark right now, then we should be good. The problem is how we look for dangers if it's there. Because, I mean, it seems like I could just go here, turn it off, and go to sleep, and then, you know, it's the next night. The question is, can we sleep? I can't even see. The bathroom and stuff. Oh, there we go. I was going to say. Whoa. Came right in my face. Because if there's no dangers other than this creepy clown thing, doesn't that mean we could... I mean, because it seems like we could sleep in our own bed this night, right? I think we test it. It seems like it just goes right on to the next night and we survive 8 nights. Now, if that sucker cannot go, can only move in the light, and we leave all this stuff on, let's, oh, did I not check this one? Because I'm not seeing any dangers. Well, obviously the creature down there. Let's just see what happens. We're going to go to sleep. Let's see what happens. One night. So it's like night 1 again. Because we saw a danger. Like the endless loop they're talking about. I mean, we saw the creature. I mean, it's, okay, I get it now. Okay, I think I know what's going on. So we were clearly doing just fine. Okay, so obviously that cloud thing is a danger. If you see any dangers, gotta go. Okay, that's fine. So let's try this. We'll run through this real quick. We'll see if it's the same. Okay, well, actually, there's no saw there now. There was a saw last time, if y'all remember. So maybe we're able to randomize it. Y'all think we searched it enough? Cleared it enough? I'm going for it. Yep, okay. So I guess it can be randomized. Does not sound good over there. I mean, that noise alone should be like, okay, well, it's not going to be... Look at that. That's just... That gave me goosebumps just seeing that up there. So creepy. All right, I want that little sloshing sound to stop. I just want to be able to see the corner. Okay, I wanted to be able to see the corner before opening this door. See, that's clearly a dangerous object, right? So then we just do this. Why'd I go back to night? Oh, I didn't turn the light on. It could have been fake. It could have been fake, I guess, is what. Okay. You know, we're just testing out this demo. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. I don't want this to be a real long video or anything. We got plenty of those on the channel, so some whoop. Any dangerous? That was a dangerous object, but maybe if I turned the light on, it would have disappeared. You know, so you don't know if it's actually dangerous or not, because now we're on night 1 again, or still. All right. All right. Turn on the lights to make sure it's all good. All lights. Eventually, there's going to be something in the back of this truck. I'm assuming. There's got to be. All right. So it seems like the first floor is fine. First floor is clear. Let's head upstairs. And we'll check these out. All right. Not seeing any dangerous objects. So apparently, if we turn that light on, that dangerous object would have disappeared or something, is what I'm guessing. So we'll find out. We'll test this bad boy and find out here. Okay. Don't see nothing there. Anything dangerous here? Anything dangerous in our own bedroom? Nope. All right. This should get us to night 2. Okay. Okay. It's coming from in there. Here's the creepy thing. So it looks dangerous, but if we turn it on, it's gone. Okay. That little coffin's kind of creepy. It's got to be that clown thing. Okay, good. I was hoping it wasn't in here. I'm gonna look around. Can we even make it around the corner to turn on the danger thing? I guess we'll have to test to make sure it's actually there. We'll go upstairs first. Just to see if there's any other dangerous objects. See, I can't sprint. So when I do this, I'd have to get around quick. Or is it upstairs? Kind of having trouble telling now. Okay. Not seeing anything dangerous. So if we do, we have to run downstairs and turn on that switch. Now is it in here? Okay, I wasn't sure if there's also a danger like around the corner. Alright. So that's where it's coming from, but apparently there is no danger there. So we gotta check down here. It sounded like it was coming from here to begin with. Okay. As soon as you turn the light on, I don't want to see that creepy clown thing. Alright, I'm not seeing any dangers here, so let's just double check, you know. Unless there's something in our bedroom. But we gotta have to test it. Because last time when it looked like there's a danger, it... Okay, it's doing that again. But last time, you know, we saw it in a corner and we slept and then went back to night one. So it's like, okay, is it a danger or is it not? Okay, so this is what got us last time. Yeah, and it's gone. Okay. So we have to turn on the light to see if it's danger for sure. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. So we could actually probably speed run this bad boy. Now that we know how it works. Yeah, I see you there. Alright. Let's make sure... So there may be no dangers when we sleep in the bed. Okay. Well, let's go up there and find out. Alright, enough of that noise from you. Okay, I was looking around to make sure it wasn't clown around the backside of the door, you know? Because that would not be good. Okay. But we still have to look for dangerous objects. I wouldn't even... I wonder if it's just like blood splatters, weapons, stuff like that. Because I'm not really seeing... I haven't really seen... Whoop, hold on. Let's just take a look first before we... Don't see none on the backside. Hi, darling. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure, you know, there has been times where I've missed stuff in the past. My observation skills weren't that great. I think we got it. Let's find out. We did it. Okay. Look at that just creepy thing up there. All right. Get out of here. I hear the dripping. We know where to run if the thing comes. And at least it's not, even though we can't sprint, apparently it's not fast enough to, like, it's a immediate death, which I like because I hate when it's like immediate. Doesn't even give you the opportunity. All right. See, it looks like he wants to grab us, but okay. I was getting ready to strafe and run if I could. All right. All that looks fine. You know, I mean, I think we're doing all right. At least they'll tell us, like, if we can't see the clown, at least it'll like turn green, and we'll hear the creepy noises and everything. I'm really liking it. I'm liking the idea for sure. We'll see. Of course, this it kind of reminds me of some, select the button. There's some good games on Fortnite creative mode, where people have created scary games. All right, so there's a weapon there, but it may be gone. Yep. All right. So far, so good. And we got to check around the backside. See, I have a feeling something will be around that backside corner. I'm liking the house, though. I'm liking this tile. I'm liking the wall and the tile color. Okay, well, that's pretty creepy. All right, turn the lights on and it's gone. I think we got it, unless this clown actually chases us in here. I think we're good. I'm going to trust my gut. All right. It's just 8 nights, this demo, anyway. I wonder if the idea is it just repeat? Or does it go to a different... Yeah, I always want to check this corner behind the table. It seems like a place that they'd screw us over and hide something. All right. Nothing in there. Okay, so it wasn't there. Turn the lights on, check the back of the truck. We have a nice little routine here, don't we? Yeah. There's the body. And it's gone. Okay. Well, let's head upstairs. Ooh. Maybe not in the dark. Can you please stop making that noise, sir? Okay, it's in the bathroom. Thank you. I appreciate you not making the noise. I just want to check that back corner. Alright. Sounds fun. Alright, let's check this one. Another body. Okay. Let's take a look around. Now, I remember on the menu thing, it did mention something about scissors. So I guess scissors would count as a dangerous weapon. But I haven't seen any scissors. Whoa! What are we supposed to do there? You remember the notes on the second page of the memo? Yes. Okay. What was the scissors about? Come on. Yeah. Pay attention to the scissors. That did not help me. We had nowhere to run. I saw the scissors. I couldn't grab them. The little creature grabbed me before we could do it. So I do like that element. All right, let's turn this on just to see. Ooh. Oh, so the clown could be fake too. I was ready to run. We were getting so close too. And I have no idea what it means. Pay attention to the scissors. I did like the extra element though. So it's not just a clown thing we have to be worried about. So whatever that thing was, all right, if it turns red, we know it's bad. We were trapped though. There's no way we can get downstairs. So do we just go into the room and shut the door, turn the light on? I mean, that's what we're going to have to do to test it when it happens again, because I have no idea. All right. Yeah. Okay, there's a dead mouse. Now let's see. Where's the switch to this hallway? All right. Okay, so that is definitely there. All right, Now, would they consider that a dangerous object? Or just something out of the ordinary? One way to find out. I mean, we haven't been upstairs yet, but what if we just did this? Okay. Yeah, we are kind. All right, let's see if this chases us. That's one way to get through it quick. I'm starting to forget like how it happened because I'm starting to think that maybe. All right. Well, hello there. Okay, hold on. Is that the scissor girl? A lot bigger, longer legs. I think it probably is. Okay, now she's gone. Okay, there's blood right there. Still there. Is that blocking the light? Okay. So it is there. So because there's something like with blood, just like the rat, that means we can just go ahead and end the night, right? See if it says night 6. Alright. Okay, here we go. Are you real or fake? Only way to find out. Woo-hoo-hoo. You see me? I started taking off. Started taking off real quick. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it closes it or not. I didn't see any dangerous objects. Do we trust my eyes of observation and call it a night? Got it. Okay. Now this should be the have to make it 8 nights, I guess, for this demo. Sound of door closing from downstairs. Real quick, just make sure that's all good before we go downstairs. Does that mean we got to reopen the door? Is that like something they're going to add to it? Where, like an extra? Okay, so maybe like the nights keep going and they add elements like that, and then there could be something dangerous in there at the time. Okay, so like for example, if there's nothing up here and that happened and I didn't go check it and turn the lights on to disappear, whatever, it probably would have failed us for the night. That's what I'm guessing. Now the scissors, as I'm guessing, is the direction that the creature's coming from, but I still don't know about the scissors thing. See, like we'll get trapped here, basically. We can't get downstairs to turn on whatever. So that's the thing. Is this going to be the end? We got 2 more nights left, or we going to get trapped by the scissor lady again? Oh, what? You remember the no second page amendment? Pay attention to. I did. So scissor direction, and since we can't climb or jump over this, you know, we're kind of screwed. So we have to. All right, are we going to be running? Yep. It is creepy. I kind of want to watch them. Oh, it started running. Oh, I don't know if you can tell. I got goosebumps. It started running. I just wanted to look at him. See how fast he was, and then it did start running. So, okay. So we know that the clown can run. All right, let's go. Whoa, now, could that blood right there, maybe that's what's getting us. That flower? Looks like blood. Not decoration. Let's test it. We're gonna be smooth with this. Now I don't know if that was it. Okay, now the flower's gone. You see, the flower's gone. See, look at that quickness. We just, bam. I think that's upstairs. All right. Okay, so that's a new spot that we haven't seen something before. Is the blood on that thing? So let's go. Let's choo. No blood. What's up, hanging man? All right, gone. No blood in the room. Maybe I should look inside the car. So I felt like we were getting screwed out of completing the night. Could have been that flower, you know, because there's been nothing in the living room the whole time until just now we saw it. So it could have been something like that. We just didn't notice. Or walking up the stairs or below the stairs. Hey, can you cut it out? Thank you. Hey, girl. All right. Have to be thorough because I'm ready to defeat this game. We've learned, well, we still haven't learned how to beat the scissor lady. I assume we just, it says pay attention to scissors, so we just go into a side room and hide. That's what I'm guessing. All right, anything in here? Blood, animals, weapons, nothing. I feel like I should be closing doors after I'm done. Just like, hey, that's clear. Well, just leave them all open. Who cares? All right. We want to check the backside. It looks fine. Nothing in the toilets. Nothing in the tub or behind the toilet. Okay. All right. No weapons here. Check the backside of the chair, backside of the desk. Everything looks fine. And we have our room. Because the scissor lady don't come until like night 5. Alright, so I'm not seeing nothing. I think we're good. Good. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. See, it says beware the balloons. Isn't that what that says in that menu? Let's go to page 2. Be careful of balloons. Well, I saw the balloon. Oh, I didn't get near it. Okay. And that flower's gone. So that is an object that just randomly appears there. So there might be other objects that randomly appear that we haven't been noticing, which is why we haven't been able to get through this. Because if it's a graphical thing like that thing right there, that's screwing us over, then I'd be kind of upset, you know. Nothing on the table. I'm not seeing blood on the blinds or nothing. Nothing on the backside. So let's go. Let's go. Yep. Here, let's at least shut that up for the moment. All right. We're still going to go through our routine. Stairs fine. anything in the seat. That's why I'm wondering, like, maybe it will lose the game because, or lose, have to repeat the night, or go back to the beginning because of something like that. Alright, I heard you in the sink. I'm not seeing anything in here. Nothing on the back side. I believe we're clear. Check the back side. We're clear. Ceiling, roof. You just never know, you know. Alright, the stairs look fine. Yep, but that downstairs may not matter if this guy chases us. Yep. So that noise downstairs don't matter. Almost want the clown. Even though it's creepy, get goosebumps. I almost want the clown. Come on. Okay. That way we can just shut it off and move on to the next night real quick. Alright, that could have been a distraction. Let's check our known spots for stuff. Shelves all look the same. Check the back side. Nothing in the kitchen that I can tell. The shelves all the same. Hey buddy. Alright. Go around. I do like the premise of this game. It's pretty interesting, you know, way of doing it. Instead of us being like, it kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's, just maybe because of the nights and stuff, but instead of, you know, sitting in one spot and then trying to prevent them coming away, we actually are actively looking for. Okay. And it's gone. See, I thought if it stayed there, then that'd be quick and easy. Just run around the corner. I want to see the blood just to make sure we're not getting screwed over. And then when I turn it back off, the blood's gone again. Okay. Just want to make sure, you know, if it's dangerous, it's supposed to stay. From what I could tell. So, alright. First floor clear. That we know of. Alright. So really it's just about observation now. Don't see any dangers there. Nothing there. Those objects are fine. Nothing behind the door. Alright, that room's clear. I just want to beat this thing, so I want to make sure we get it right. Alright. Everything's clear. Everything on the shelf's clear. It's pretty. We're all good. Nothing crazy on the bed, I don't think. Can't tell. I'd hate for it to be like something hidden behind a pillow or something that we're missing. That's why we can't just complete that last night, you know? Alright, there's that. Thing looks good in here. Alright. This little office space a little more crowded, so let's check the back side. The shelves look fine. New Orleans, New York, things all see. Okay. There's that. Nothing behind the laptop. Or the desk or the chair. Believe we're good here. And then our bedroom. Final spots. Okay. Thing looks fine on the shelves. Don't see nothing behind this laptop. Nothing over there or the floor or on the bed. On the back side of that. I think we're good. I think that was pretty thorough. Now, if we get screwed over again. Alright, night 5. Now, this night, I believe. Whoa, what was that noise? Hey, girl. How are you? looking a little demonic there. You okay? Okay. Okay, nothing there. We can't let her be a distraction. You know she's going to be coming after us. Let's get some lights on so we can see. Okay. Everything's fine there. Shelves, fine. Nothing around the backside, nothing on here. Backside of the kitchen, nothing. Don't see nothing on the shelves over there. Cause for alarm. You know, it's really okay. That's enough noise making out of you. Oh, it must be upstairs, or maybe it's in here. Can you cut it out now? All right. Good. So we've seen some small blood splatters, so. All right. Haven't seen anything in this room at all, which makes me think there may be something hidden in here that we're not noticing, and that's what was screwing us over. Because, see, I can't see if it's, is that a seatbelt in there? I can't tell. Like, the windows are too dirty to see. It's middle console. Yeah, I think we're okay. It's just, check the back side of the door. Lights on. Okay, and this is still there, and the lights are on. Let's give it another shot. Yep. So, it makes this easier. Okay, we're almost there. All right, night 6. Yep, all right. Because of all the time it screwed us over, I was kind of concerned. Hey, buddy. All right. We're so close. So let's see if we can do this thing. And hopefully, when it happens, hopefully we can figure out how to beat the scissor lady. It says pay attention to scissors. I assume that's where it's charging. I got to get off the path or something. Just hide in the corner of one of the rooms or something. Wait for it to pass and then head downstairs. That's what I'm guessing. Okay. Enough talk. Focus. Clear. Kitchen clear. Shelf clear. Yeah, it's upstairs. It make a lot of noise, but circle on the truck. Clear. Bathroom. Clear. Closet. Clear. All right, see what we got up here. I thought it was coming from in there. Can you cut it out for a second? All right, let's go check downstairs. Okay, it was this one. Let's check the other ones just in case. Oh, maybe that's how I was getting us. More than one door was being closed. And we didn't turn the lights back on. Maybe that's how it was getting us. We just saw a door that was closed, opened it, checked it out, and moved on. It was more than one. Now I feel like I gotta do a little double investigation here. Alright. Let's check in here first. Go in our normal order. Alright, clear, clear. Shelves clear. Side to side, clear. The shelves are clear, nothing on the walls. And I did already check the back side of the door. Okay. Room's clear. Make sure there's not a creature in here. Okay, shelves clear. Clear. Pillow check clear. Alright. Those shelves are fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm not seeing any blood flowers or anything. Alright. Clear, clear, clear. All right. All right. Back side of the chair. Desk. Shelves look fine. Shelves are fine. Back side of the door, fine. Good to go. Alright, are you chasing me or not? Alright, let's get ready to go. Ooh. See how quick I was with it though? I was like, oh, we getting out of there quick. Alright. Shelves, back side. Everything's clear. Back side of the door. Let's take a look. That's good. Back side of this. Shelves. Okay. So it looks like it is a clear house that we can just go to sleep. All right. Of course, that scissor lady might come. Let me just make sure that all these doors are open and the lights are on. Okay. All lights are on. Just want to double check because we're trying to beat this bad boy. So I think we're good. I mean, I didn't see any blood flowers or hacksaws or cleavers. So, okay. Can we do it? Oh, if this guy chases us. I got so close, but we did it. We got lucky. It's randomized. So that thing chases us. We didn't even have to deal with the scissor lady. You know? I may add this to the wish list. I wonder if it just keeps going. Like how many nights? It's just like the goal is how many nights can you make it? You know, or something like that. And then if they add in like some other kind of things, like if you have to turn off the lights or dodge, you know, kind of like those simulation games that were on last week or the last 2 weeks with the creepy shift, to where there's like rules, you know. So I liked it. It was pretty good. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. The Instagram will have a couple options for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Ooh, spooky. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all being here. Please like and subscribe. And here's some other scary options if you want to keep the scares coming. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.